Either you are working in an office or any corporate, you must be maintaining the leave records of the employees. And I feel that Excel is the best tool to maintain any records. In today's video, we will see how we can create an annual leave tracker in Excel. There will be total 3 sheets in this format. The very first sheet will be setting sheet. The second sheet will be entry sheet, where we will maintain the records of whole year. And the third sheet will be filtered list, from where we can check the records. Hi, my name is Vijay and you are watching Office Monk. Let's start the video without any delays. This is the leave tracker which I have created in advance. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. There will be total 3 sheets in this format. First will be setting sheet. In setting sheet, we will have our holidays list along with second and fourth Saturday for the whole year. After that, we will have our employee list. In employee list, we will have employee ID, their name, designation, their current status, whether they are active or they have resigned. In case they have resigned, in that case also, you will have to maintain the records. So if the employees are active, just leave it as active, and in case they have resigned, just click on active and a drop down will be visible. Just click on the drop down and select not active. Once you will select not active, the whole row will be highlighted. Over here, we will have to insert the last working date. I'll put a random date over here. As soon as we will select status as not active and will insert last working day or date, it will be automatically visible in entry sheet. The last working date was 6th April 25, and after 6th April we can see the highlight, and this highlight will be till end. Let's go back to setting sheet. Once the employee has resigned or finished his or her last working day, just go to status. Over here we have got a drop down. Just click on ascending. Expand the selection and we will click on sort. We will close this. The employee which has already resigned and finished his or her last working day came in the end, means at the bottom of the format. When we will go to entry sheet, we can see the name in the end, and when we will go to our last sheet, that is summary sheet, in summary sheet also we can see in the end. Let's go back to setting sheet. In setting sheet we will have our months, our days, and when we will come to right hand side, over here we will have all our leaves along with leave codes. Second will be entry sheet. In entry sheet we will do all our entries. To do the entries, I have created drop down. Once you'll click on the cell, drop down will be visible. Just click on the drop down and select the desired leave code, and it will be automatically highlighted. On the top we have got our month. Currently the start month is April, and on the left hand side we can see April on top. If I'll do this January, on the left hand side we can see January. Years will also be managed through drop downs. Even we have got the option to select our week offs. In case you have got 2 week offs, you can select both your week offs from the drop down. And once the week offs will be selected, it will be automatically highlighted in the main format. Even your second Saturday and fourth Saturday will be highlighted. On the top we have got our holidays. When the month will change, holidays will be updated automatically. We are going to do all the entries in a single sheet. When we come to right hand side, this sheet is for the whole year. Let's go back to left side. Suppose that I want to go to the month of August. So I'll click on August and I'm in the month of August. Once I have done the entry and I want to go back to my first month, I'll click over here and I'm in the very first month. If I'll click on April, I'm in the month of April. Suppose that I want to go to my summary sheet, I'll click over here and I'll go to my summary sheet. Summary sheet will be the third sheet. From summary sheet, we can check all the leaves of the employees as per date range. You'll have to put the date range over here manually and all the details will be visible. Let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. This will be settings. I'll take column A closer and row number 1 closer. We'll click on B2. This will be dates, holidays. We'll increase the column size. We'll click on the headings and we'll insert some color. We'll change the font color. We'll create borders. We'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command+C, and we'll paste in E2, Ctrl+V or Command+V. We'll take column D closer. We'll delete dates and holidays from here. We'll drag this till I. I'll select all the columns and we'll increase the size. This will be employee ID, name, designation, status, last working date or last working day. We'll come to right hand side. We'll take column J closer. We'll copy last working day, Ctrl+C or Command C, and we'll paste over here, Ctrl V or Command V. We'll adjust the column size. We'll delete this. This will be months. Enter. We'll type January. Enter. We'll drag this till December. We'll create borders. We'll copy months and January, Ctrl+C or Command C, and we'll paste over here, Ctrl V or Command V. This will be weekdays. On the top, I'll type none, enter, and after that, Monday, MON. We'll create borders. We'll come down. We'll drag this till Sunday. Perfect. We'll go on top. We'll take column L closer. We'll come to right. Over here, I'll type all my leaves along with their codes. Casual leave, paid leave or privileged leave, sick leave, total absent, maternity leave, leave without pay. We'll adjust the column size. We'll come to right hand side. Half day in case you want to count, work from home, holidays, week offs. We'll adjust the column size. We'll come to left. Code of casual leave will be CL, PL, SL, A, ML, LWP, HD, WH. We'll come to right hand side. H, WO. We'll come to left hand side. We'll click on casual leave. We'll press Shift Control down arrow key, right arrow key, and we'll create borders. We'll put some color over here. Whatever color you want to put, you can. Now we will go to view and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll come to left. We'll take holidays list and employee details from our example file. We'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command C. We'll go to our blank format and we'll paste over here, Ctrl+V or Command V. We'll adjust the column size. My holidays list may not be accurate. I have just taken the random dates. Now I'll take employee details from my example file. We'll copy this, Ctrl+C or Command C, and we'll paste over here, Ctrl+V or Command V. Status. For status, we will create drop downs. So I'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to data. In the center, we get the option of data validation. I'll click over here, data validation. From the drop down, I'll select list. Source, active, comma, not active. And we'll do OK. We'll go to home and we'll create borders. So my drop down list got created. I'll select active and we'll drag this down. In case someone has resigned, you can select not active from here. Last working day, I'll create borders. I'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to home, conditional formatting, highlight cell rule, equal to, and over here I'll type active. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select green color and font color will be white. And we'll do OK. OK. So all the active got highlighted in green. Now I'll select all the employee data. We'll go to conditional formatting. We'll come down and we'll click on new rule. We'll click on drop down and we'll select classic. In case you are using Windows, you'll not be getting the option of classic. Instead, you will be diverted to next step, and that is use a formula to determine which cells to format. And the formula will be plus or equal to. I'll take this down and we'll click on first status. We'll remove dollar from center is equal to double inverted comma not active, double inverted comma close. We'll take this on top. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select red color and font color will be white. And we'll do OK. OK. So the whole row of not active got highlighted. If I'll do this active, the red highlight got vanished. If I'll select not active over here, the whole row got highlighted. I'll undo this. So our setting sheet is ready now. I'll insert another sheet and this will be entry sheet. We'll take column A closer. We'll increase size of column number B. We'll take column C closer. We'll click on D3 and we'll select E also. And we'll merge this together. We'll drag this down. We'll create borders. We'll select till G and we'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll create borders. This will be start month and this will be week offs. We'll increase size of column number F and G We'll click next to start month. We'll go to data validation. From here we will select list. Source. We'll go to our setting sheet. We'll come to right hand side and we'll select months from top to bottom and we'll do OK. So the drop down list for months got created. I'll select January. One thing to mention over here, once the format will be ready, and if you think that just by changing the months, the data will be blank, it's not going to happen because we are not going to use macros in this format. I'll click next to January. We'll go to data validation. From here I'll select list. Source. Over here I'll type manually. We can type up to 250 characters over here. 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030. In case you want to insert more years, you can. And I'll click on OK. So my drop down list got created. I'll select 2025. We'll select both and we'll align this in center. Over here we will create drop down for our week offs. I'll select both the cells. We'll go to data validation. From here I'll select list. Source. We'll go to my setting sheet. We'll come down and we'll select weekdays from top. On the very top we have got none and after that name of our weekdays. So I'll select from none till Sunday and we'll do OK. So my drop down list got created. I'll change the color over here by going in home. We'll do this red and we'll change the font color. I'll leave this selected. We'll go to conditional formatting. Highlight cell rule equal to and over here I'll type none. We'll click on drop down customize format fill. From here I'll select yellow color and font will be of same color and we'll click on OK. So whenever it will be none, nothing will be visible, and whenever we will select any weekday, it will be visible in red. As of now, I'll keep as Saturday and Sunday. Now I'll click just under week offs. This will be serial number. We'll go to my setting sheet. We'll go on top and we'll copy from employee ID till last working day. Control-C or Command-C. We'll go to my entry sheet and we'll paste over here. Control-V or Command-V. We'll adjust the column size. We'll click on employee ID. We'll go to home. In home tab, we get the option of format painter. I'll click over here and we'll click on serial number. So all the format got pasted. Serial number 1, 2. I'll select both and we'll drag it down. We'll create borders. Employee ID plus or equal to. We will go to our setting sheet and we'll click on first employee ID and we'll hit enter. We'll drag it till 15. We'll create borders. Name. For name, designation, status and last working day, we are going to use VLOOKUP. And our function or formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. Employee ID will be our lookup value. We will press F4 or function F4 3 times, comma, table array. We will go to our setting sheet and we'll select employee details from top. We will select from employee ID till last working day. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the whole range will be logged, comma, column index number. Selection of our table array for VLOOKUP started from employee ID. So employee ID will be column index number 1. Name will be column index number 2. Designation will be 3. Status will be 4. And last working day will be 5. So as of now, we want name. So this is column index number 2. I'll put 2 over here, comma 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket. I always prefer to put if error in VLOOKUP. So I'll go to beginning of formula bar and we'll put the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got our first name. We'll drag this till last working day. In all the heads, we got name. We got the name because in all the heads, column index number is same. I'll go to designation. We'll go to formula bar. Over here, we can see 2. I'll do this 3 because column index number of designation is 3. Status, I'll go to formula bar and we'll do it 4. Last working day, I'll do this 5. Enter. We'll align this in left. We'll go to formula bar and we'll insert criteria of if. If bracket open, we'll go to setting sheet, we'll click on last working day of first employee is equal to blank. For blank, I'll insert double inverted comma twice. If this will be blank, in return we want blank. So I'll put double inverted comma twice once again, comma. We'll come to the end, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So this got blank. Now I'll select name, designation, status and last working day and we'll drag it down. We'll create borders. We'll click just after year and we'll select next cell also. We'll select this and we'll merge this together. This will be holidays. Enter. We'll click over here and we'll change the color. We'll create borders. Now I'll select row number 3 and 4 and we'll increase the size. We'll adjust column size of serial number. We'll come to right hand side. We'll select both cells over here and we'll merge together. We'll drag this till M. We'll come to left. We'll click on row number 6. We'll right click the mouse, insert. So we have inserted one extra row over here. We'll click on serial number and we'll merge this together. We'll do the same thing for all the heads. We'll come to right hand side. Now we will insert our dates and days. The formula for first date will be plus or equal to date value, bracket open, double inverted comma 1, double inverted comma close, and we will click on month and we will click on year. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got some random figure. We'll align this in center. We'll select few extra cells. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format. I'll select day and month and we'll click on OK. So I got my first date as 1st Jan. We'll click next to 1st Jan and we'll insert the formula for second date plus or equal to if bracket open. We'll click on first date. We'll press F4 or function F4 3 times is smaller than. EO month means end of the month. I'll take this down. We'll click on first date once again. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the cell will be logged, comma 0, bracket close, comma. We'll click on first date for the third time, plus 1. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll align this in center. Now I'll click just under first date and we'll insert the formula for day and the formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open. We'll click on first date, comma, double inverted comma, DDD means D 3 times, double inverted comma close, bracket close and we will hit enter. We'll align this in center. We'll drag this to second date also. Now we will click on top of first date and we'll insert the formula for holidays and the formula will be plus or equal to VLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value. First date will be our lookup value, comma. We will go to our setting sheet. We'll come to left hand side and we'll select all our holidays. We will select from dates and name of the holidays. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged, comma, column index number. Our selection of VLOOKUP started from dates. So dates will be column index number 1 and name of holidays will be column index number 2. So we will put 2 over here, comma 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket. But before hitting enter, we will insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we will come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we will close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So we can see our first holiday, that is new year. We'll go to home, we'll come in the center where we can see the alignment. In alignment, we get one option of orientation. We'll click on the drop down and we'll select rotate text up. In this way, we can save lots of space. We'll select both the columns and we'll adjust the column size. We'll drag this to second date also. We will leave our holiday selected. We'll go to conditional formatting. Highlight cell rule, greater than blank. So I'll put double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll click on drop down, customized format, fill. From here I'll select yellow color and the font color will be black and we'll do OK. OK. So my holiday got highlighted in yellow. Now we will select both the dates and we'll select till bottom. We'll go to conditional formatting. We'll come down and we'll click on new rule. From here we will select classic. And from the drop down we will select use a formula to determine 𝐷𝐶 to format. We'll take this down and the formula will be plus or equal to We'll click on first day. We'll remove the first dollar is equal to, we will come to left hand side. We are going to manage our week offs from here. So I'll click over here. We'll take this in bracket plus bracket open. We'll click on first day once again. We'll remove the first dollar is equal to, we will click on Sunday. That will be our second week off. We'll close the bracket. We'll take this on top. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here we will select red color and font color will be white. And we'll do OK. OK. So nothing got highlighted because our days will be highlighted only on Saturdays and Sundays. If I'll do this Wednesday, it got highlighted. And if I'll do this Thursday, it also got highlighted. I'll undo this. We will select both the dates once again and we'll select till bottom. We'll go to conditional formatting, new rule. From here we will select classic. And from the drop down we will select use a formula to determine which cells to format. We'll take this to left, plus or equal to. We'll click on first holiday. We'll remove the first dollar is greater than blank. For blank I'll put double inverted comma twice. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select a desired color and we'll change the font color. And we'll do OK. OK. So my holiday got highlighted. We'll create borders. Now I'll select dates and days. We'll go to conditional formatting. New rule. From here I'll select classic. And from the drop down I'll select use a formula to determine which cells to format. We'll take this down and the formula will be plus or equal to mod bracket open month bracket open. We'll click on first date. We'll remove the first dollar. We'll close the bracket, comma 2. We'll close the bracket once again. By applying this formula in conditional formatting, every alternate month will be highlighted. We'll click on drop down, conditional formatting, fill. From here I'll select a desired color and we'll change the font color. And we'll do OK. OK. So the color got changed. If I change the month, we'll do it February. The green color got vanished. I'll undo this. Over here we will also do one thing before dragging it. We'll create drop down for our leaves. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to data, data validation. From here we will select list, source. We'll go to our setting sheet. We'll come to right and we'll select all the leaf codes. I'll click on first leaf code. We'll press shift control right arrow key. All the leaf codes got selected. Now I'll do OK. So my drop down list got created. I'll select all my leaves one by one. Now I'll select the whole sheet. We'll go to home, conditional formatting, highlight cell rule equal to, and over here I'll type CL. We'll click on drop down, customize format, fill. From here I'll select desired color and we'll change the font color and we'll do OK. OK. So my CL got highlighted. In the same way I'll highlight all my leaf codes. We'll select the whole sheet, conditional formatting, highlight cell rule equal to, and as I had done earlier, I'll highlight all my leaf codes. So all my leaf codes got highlighted. Now we will delete all the leaf codes. Now we will click on first date. We'll select days also. We'll select second date also. We'll go to home and we'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. So once the month will be changed, the color will be automatically visible. I'll do it as January. We'll click on second date and we'll select till bottom. We'll drag this till 31st December. Perfect. We'll come to left. So as our month is changing, the color is getting changed automatically. Even our Saturdays and Sundays are getting highlighted. We'll come to left. We'll unmerge these cells. We'll click on first holiday and we'll drag this till end. We'll reduce the font size. We'll select row number 3 and 4 and we'll increase the size a little bit more. We'll wrap the text. Perfect. Now I'll click on top of first holiday and we'll select the whole column. We'll select till last date of the year and we'll adjust the column size. Perfect. We'll come to left. We'll click on first holiday. We'll press shift control right arrow key. We'll remove borders, means no border, and we'll insert outside border. We'll put some color over here. We'll make it a little bit more dark. Okay. We'll come to left. We'll go to view and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll go to setting sheet. We'll come to left. We'll make one status as not active and we'll put some date over here. We'll click on top and we'll select the whole column. We'll press Ctrl 1, we'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format and we'll click on OK. We'll align all the things in center. Perfect. Let's go to our entry sheet and over here we can see a random number or random figure. I'll click on top, we'll press Ctrl 1, we'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format and we'll do OK. Now I'll click on first employee and we'll select the last working day. We'll select till bottom, we'll go to conditional formatting. New rule, from here I'll select classic and from the drop down I'll select use a formula to determine wishes to format and the formula will be plus or equal to, we'll click on status of first employee, we'll remove dollar from center, is equal to double inverted comma not active, double inverted comma close and we will click on OK. So if the employee will not be active, all the details of the employee will be automatically highlighted. One more thing what we have to do, we will click just under first day, we'll select till bottom and we'll select till end. We'll come to left, we'll go to conditional formatting. New rule, from here we will select classic and from the drop down we will select use a formula to determine wishes to format and the formula will be plus or equal to, we will take this on top, we'll click on first date, we'll remove the first dollar, is greater than or equal to last working day. We will remove dollar from center and we'll click on OK. So just notice, last working day of the employee number 7 was 5th Jan 25 and after 5th Jan 25 we can see all the highlights and it will be highlighted till end. Now I'll click on B2 and we'll select till last employee. We'll put some color over here. We'll create outside border. We'll make row number 2 little bit bigger. We'll click on D2 and we'll select till F. We'll merge this together. Now we will click on H and we'll select till J and we'll merge this together. We'll select all these and we'll change the color. We'll change the font color plus or equal to, we will click on the first date. Enter. We got 1st Jan. Now we'll click over here. This will be 2. We'll align this in center. We'll click next to 2 plus or equal to. We will go to the end of the year and we'll click on 29th December. Enter. We'll come to left. We'll click on 1st Jan. We'll press Ctrl or Command and we'll select 29th December also. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date. We'll come down and we'll click on month and year and we'll do OK. So now we can see Jan 25 to December 25. If I change the month and we'll do it April, now we can see April 25 till March 26. I'll undo this. I'll select all and we'll create outside border. We'll come to right hand side. We'll click on P2 and we'll select till W. We'll merge this together plus or equal to. We'll click on date and we'll hit enter. We can see 7th Jan. Now we will press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date. Now we will click on custom. In type we will just put M means M 4 times and we'll do OK. So we can see January over here. We'll change the font color. We'll increase the size. We'll change the font style. We'll copy this Ctrl C or Command C and we'll paste in every month on 7th date. We can see February. In the same way, I'll paste this till December. Perfect. Now we will come to left. We'll click on B2. We'll go to Insert. We'll go to Shapes. We'll come down and we'll select a desired shape and we'll click over here. So our shape got inserted. We will resize this. We'll increase size of column number B. We'll adjust this. We'll change the shape color. We'll remove outside border, means no outline. We'll double click on the shape. On the right hand side, we can see format shape options. We'll click in the center, shadow, we'll give it a black shadow. We'll go to text options, we'll come in the center and we'll give text a shadow, black. Okay. We will resize this little bit more. We'll take this on top. We'll press Ctrl and we'll create 14 copies. Perfect. We'll click on first shape. We'll press Ctrl or Command and we'll select the last shape and we'll change the color. First one will be months and the last will be summary. Now I'll click on first shape, we'll go to formula bar, plus or equal to, we'll come to right hand side and we'll click on January. We'll press shift and we'll hit enter. We'll come to left. We'll align the text in mid. We'll reduce the font size. Perfect. Now I'll click just under January. We'll go to formula bar, plus or equal to, we'll come to right hand side and we'll click on February. We'll press shift and we'll hit enter. We'll come to left and we can see February over here. I'll press Ctrl and we'll select all the shapes and we'll align all in mid. As we have connected January and February, in the same way we will connect till December. Now we will press Ctrl or Command and we'll select all the shapes. We'll go to Home and we'll change the font style. We'll manage the font size. We'll change the font color. Now whenever we will change the start month, all the buttons will change automatically. I'll undo this. I'll click on sheet's name. We'll right click the mouse, move or copy, move to end, create a copy, and I'll do OK. So the copy got created. I'll rename this as summary. In summary, this is not required, so I'll delete this. In summary, dates are also not required, so I'll delete this. We'll delete all the things from here. We'll unmerge the cells. We'll select both and we'll drag it till end. So in this way, my drop downs will be removed. Now we will delete row number 2 and we'll also delete column number B. We'll click on B2 and we'll select the last working day. We'll merge this together. This will be select date range from here. We'll change the cell color and we'll change the font color. We'll increase the font size. We'll click on B2 and we'll select C also. We'll merge this together. This will be from, enter. We'll put a random date over here. We'll align this in center. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date and we'll select a desired date format. OK. We'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C, and we'll paste over here, Ctrl V or Command V. We'll select next cell also and we'll merge this together. This will be 2. We'll select the whole row and we'll align all the things in center. We'll increase the font size. We'll go to settings. We'll come to right hand side. We'll press on first leave and we'll select leave code also. We'll press Shift Ctrl right arrow key. We'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C. We'll go to summary sheet and we'll paste over here, Ctrl V or Command V. We'll click just after last working day. We'll select next cell also and we'll merge this together. This will be total. We'll change the color. We'll change the font color. We'll come to right hand side. We'll select all the cells which are on top of our leave codes and we'll merge it together. We'll put some color over here. We'll change the font color. This will be summary. Enter. We'll create borders. We'll increase the font size. We'll select all the leave codes and we'll select till bottom. We'll create borders. We'll adjust the column sizes. Perfect. We'll come to left. Now we will put our formula over here and the formula will be plus or equal to count ifs bracket open criteria range. We'll go to our entry sheet. We'll click on first date. We'll press Shift Ctrl right arrow key. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged. Comma, double inverted comma, greater than or equal to double inverted comma close, and we'll go to summary sheet and we'll click on post date. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the cell will be logged. Comma, we'll go to entry sheet. We'll come in the very beginning. We'll click on first date. We'll press Shift Ctrl right arrow key. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the range will be logged. Comma, double inverted comma, smaller than or equal to double inverted comma close, and we'll go to summary sheet and we'll click on last date. We'll press F4 or function F4 and the cell will be logged. Comma, we'll go to entry sheet. We'll come in the very beginning. We'll click just under first date and we'll select till last date. We'll press F4 or function F4 3 times, comma, we'll go to summary sheet and we'll click on post leave code. We'll press F4 or function F4 2 times, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got 0. We'll align this in center. We'll press Ctrl 1, we'll go to custom. We'll remove general and we'll type #semicolon dash and we'll click on OK. Now we will drag this down and we'll drag till end. So all the formulas got inserted. We'll come to left, total plus or equal to sum, bracket open. We'll click on first leave and we'll select till leave without pay. We are not going to select half day, work from home, holidays and week offs. We will close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll align this in center. We'll drag this down. Perfect. Summary sheet is ready. We'll go to entry sheet. We'll come to left. Few things are still pending. We'll go on top. Now we will connect these buttons from our months. Let's see how to connect. Now we will click on January. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink. On the top we get three things: web page or file, this document, email address. We will click on this document. Type in the cell reference. For January, we will give the cell reference of A1. I'll type A1 over here and we'll click on OK. We'll click on February. We'll go to the month of February. We'll go to 25th, means to 25th of February. We'll click on top. Over here the cell reference is BM2. We'll go to left. We'll click on the button of February. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink, and over here we will type BM2. OK. So whenever I'll click on February, I'll be diverted to the month of February. Now I'll go to March. We'll click on top of 25th March and the cell reference is CO2. We'll go to left. We'll click on March. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink, and over here I'll type CO2 and we'll click on OK. So when I'll click on March, I'll be diverted to the month of March. In the same way, I'll connect all the buttons. So all the buttons got connected. Now we will click on summary. We'll right click the mouse, hyperlink, we'll click over here, we'll come down and we'll click on summary and we'll do OK. So summary sheet got connected now. I'll go to entry sheet. We'll go to January. We'll press Control. In case you are using MacBook, you'll have to press Control plus Command and we'll click on the button. We'll copy this, Control C or Command C. We'll come to right hand side and we'll paste just after January, Control V or Command V. Now I'll rename this. We'll press Control or Command. We'll go to formula bar and we'll delete the link. Enter. Now I'll right click the mouse, edit text, and we'll rename this as first month. We'll click on the shape. We'll go to shape format. We'll come to extreme left hand side, change shape, and we'll change the shape. We'll change the color. We'll go to home and we'll align this in center. So this is our first month. When I'll click over here, I'll go to very beginning of the sheet. Now I'll click on summary. We'll copy this, Control C or Command C. We'll come to right hand side and we'll paste over here, Control V or Command V. We'll align this in center and in mid. We'll go to shape format and we'll change the shape. We'll come down and we'll change the shape. Perfect. Now I'll press Control. In case you are using MacBook, you'll have to press Control plus Command. Now I'll copy this, Control C or Command C. We'll go to every month and we'll paste over here, Control V or Command V. We'll go to March and we'll paste over here. In the same way, I'll paste till December. Perfect. So all the buttons got connected. I'll click on first month and I'm in the very beginning of the sheet. If I'll click on May, I'm in the month of May, and if I'll click on first month over here, I'm in the very beginning. I'll go to August and we'll click on summary. I'm in summary sheet now. We'll go to entry sheet. We'll press Control and we'll copy this. We'll go to summary sheet and we'll paste over here, Control V or Command V. We'll align this in center. We'll click on the shape. We'll right click the mouse, edit text, and we'll type entry sheet over here. Perfect. So whenever I'll click over here, I'll go to entry sheet. And whenever I'll click on any month, I'll be diverted to that specific month. And if I'll click on summary, I'll be in summary. So our format is ready now. I'll provide link of this file in description box. In case you want to download, you can. But the download option is only for channel members. You can join the channel membership to download the file. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye-bye.